Once upon a time, there was a girl named Dayang Sumbi who lived in West Java. She was also a clever and a smart girl. The prince of heavenly kingdom of Kahyangan fell in love with her beauty and intelligence. He wanted to make Dayang Sumbi as his wife. Prince came to his father and asked for his permission to marry Sumbi. There was a rule that people from Kahyangan could never live along the human. But his father gave Prince a permission with one condition. When they had a child, the prince had to transform into a dog. The prince accepted his father's condition. One day, the prince and Sumbi got married and lived happily in the jungle. Then Sumbi gave birth to a son. So the prince kept his promise to change into a dog named Tumang. Their son's name was Sangkuriang. He was very handsome like the prince. Every day he went to hunt animals in the jungle. One day, when Sangkuriang was hunting for the animals, he unintentionally killed Tumang. He missed his shot and the arrow hit Tumang. Then he went to home and told his mother about the dog. "What did you do?" She was so angry and took a cooking tool. She hit Sangkuriang's head with it. She was so sad and cried a lot.
Looking his mother cry, Sangkuriang felt sorry to her. However, he was confused. He thought his mother loved a dog more than him. Then he decided to leave his mother for a journey. In the morning, Sumbi felt better and stopped crying. She went to the jungle to find Sangkuriang. However, she could not find him. She was exhausted and decided to go to house. In her dream, she met her husband. He said, "My love, don't be sad. Take my heart from my body. Then soak it with the water. Use the water to bathe. You will look young forever." She followed the prince's order, so she looked more beautiful and younger. After many years, Sangkuriang stopped in a village when he was on a journey. In the village, he met a beautiful girl and fell in love with her. He wanted to marry the girl he loved. He didn't notice that the village was his homeland. Even the beautiful girl he loved was his own mother, Dayang Sumbi. One day, Sangkuriang asked Sumbi to fix his turban on his head. Sumbi was shocked when she found the scar on Sangkuriang's head. A scar was at the same place where she hit Sangkuriang's head years ago.
Then Sumbi asked a gift from the god. After praying, she was sure that the young man, Sangkuriang, she decided to prevent Sangkuriang from marrying her. However, she didn't want to hurt him by canceling the wedding, so she had condition for Sangkuriang. Sangkuriang had to make a lake and a beautiful boat one night. Sangkuriang took her challenging without a doubt because he had mastered some strong magic. After the sunset, he went to the hill. He called many genies to help him. He commanded to genies to build a lake. He also gave an order to genies to make a big boat from the trees. In short time, Sangkuriang and his genies almost finished the work. Then Sumbi realized that Sangkuriang would finish her order. She immediately asked all the women in the village. She asked to make a wave from a long red scarf. It looked as if the sun would rise immediately. This condition made the rooster crowing. The farmer also prepared to go to paddy fields. The guests immediately stopped their work and left Sangkuriang alone. Sangkuriang was so angry because he could not finish his work. He was fired to marry Sumi. He kicked the uninvited boat with all of his power. It flew and landed on a valley. After landed, the boat turned into a mountain which is called Mount Tangkuban Perahu. Until now, he also kicked the lake. The water drained from the lake and becoming a wide plains area. The area became a city which is called Bandung.